Hello, it's the Self-Esteem Queen. I am in Israel and I decided that I was going to send you guys a message from Israel about a couple of things. And I wrote them down so that I wouldn't forget, because I've had a little wine, 2 glasses to be exact, 3 to be exact. See, I'm already forgetting. And the things that I would like to touch on tonight are very important, because I think it's important for you guys to understand that as I travel from country to country, seeing how different people live their lives, that we as Americans need to step up to the plate and learn how to live our lives more fruitfully, happily, and we just need to do better as a people. The first thing I want to touch on is your prayer life. And my question is, how is your prayer life? Today I had the opportunity to go down to Jerusalem. And while I was in Jerusalem, I had the opportunity to go to the Wailing Wall. Now, in my lifetime, and I'm almost 31 years old, I've never in my life seen people pray as much as Israelis pray. And I think that Americans should be ashamed of themselves, because most Americans only pray on Sunday, when they put a big old hat on and go to some big old church and look around and talk about people while they're supposed to be praying. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with people that talk about people and then go to church and pretend like it's okay to be at church too. No, you're a hypocrite. When I was at the Wailing Wall, I saw people pray without ceasing to the point where they were crying. And it made me think about Americans and how we take for granted the fact that we can pray anytime we want. So that's the first thing. How is your prayer life? That's my first question. My second question is, how are you handling reasons and seasons? See, in life there was this thing, right, called reasons, seasons, and lifetimes. And they say that people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But in the last year, I have had more frenemies than I have friends. And what I realize is that people come into my life for a reason and a season, and very, very, very few stay a lifetime. Now, I welcome you guys today to think about the fact that you use the word friend way too loosely. The Self-Esteem Queen has very few friends. I can count them on one hand. Just one. Just one. And the reason why is because very few people know how to perfect the art of friendship. Very few people. Very few people. And a true friend is somebody who sticks with you through thick and thin. As a matter of fact, I wrote it down. A true friendship is a friendship where people can withstand anything and everything. It's kind of like when you have children. Your children can do just about anything to you, and no matter the ups and downs, they're still your children and you still love them. People do not look at friendship that way these days, and that's why I have very few friends. So I welcome you to look at the people around you and ask yourself, am I a friend? And then ask yourself also, are the people around me my friends? Hi guys, it's the Self-Esteem Queen. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, here in Israel. And I am just now learning about the death of DJ AM, who was an associate of mine. And I am pretty much at a loss for words. I spend a lot of my time living my life, and one thing that I have dealt with is depression. One thing that I have dealt with is suicidal tendencies. And I know that it's very difficult to live a life where, number 1, you're scrutinized, number 2, you have a dysfunctional family, and number 3, you have to overcome all of that to be a productive part of society. Some of us are able to do it, and unfortunately some of us are not. I welcome you all to take this time to do a little self-reflection today. I'm saddened, and at the same time I'm relieved that he's out of the pain that he's been in for the last several years. And I just welcome you all to take some inventory on your life and ask yourself, am I living my life to the fullest? There are some people who may never get to travel to Israel like me, which is why I videotape everything that I do. But for those of you who battle with depression, and for those of you that battle with suicide, please know that there is another way out. If you're having any problems, you're more than welcome to call me, 877-DAWN-NOW. Again, 877-DAWN now. Please, people, take some time to just live your life, not worried about materialistic things, and not worried about what the next man says about you, and not worried about what the next man beside you has. You are here to live your life and not the life of somebody else. Turn off that radio, Turn off that bullshit and go live your life now. Self-esteem queen.
I